Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. I am joined here by Jonas and Gavin, my two friends
Hello,
from SCR.
Hello.
hello.
Right? Hello, they just said so we're going to be rating the stations of SCR before 1.8 because the 1.8 update is coming out very soon. So if you're looking forward to it, you can leave a comment in the description. Well, and below the video. So we're going to start off with Willowfield.
Now, Willowfield is kinda underrated. Let's have a little walk round by the station. Three platforms, um, very little station. I think they could be better for here. Scenery around the place, the houses right next to it, little depot just next to it. Overall, not a bad station, but
Mm-hmm.
um, I
Yeah,
give it a solid
yes,
4.
definitely.
What about you guys?
I give it I would say about a four as well because
I can give the. I can also
like
give a
of
4.
how it actually looks, the design of it is not so good.
Yeah, the design's not really that well.
It's
I'd
quite
admit that.
small.
The only
It's
thing I would like about the station is probably like the shops next to it.
yes, that's the only thing I would say.
So Willowfield, I think we can all agree with it. It's gonna be a
Yes, 10.
4 out of 10. Let's head to the next station. Inside, I actually kind of like the inside. Hemden Park Rangers, a station's called, for the national football team. We don't know where the stadium's at though. Secret. On the station's actually pretty little good here. You have the bridge here, the surrounding buildings, houses, shops, everything. The scenery as well, the stairwell to get to the two platforms. That's very good. So I'm gonna give this station a 6.6.5
Okay, okay.
out of 10.
Right. So the section is quite well designed. So it is like the inside of it is really good, and it's actually quite a wee bit bigger than the previous station that we were at. Like you got a couple of nice benches, and you'll be able to like see the trains go past if you're sitting waiting. And I think I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10.
7. And Jonas, what do you think of this station,
I
Hendon Park
think
Rangers?
6. It's good detail. It's not blocky and
Okay.
it's a very
So,
good detail station and a bit modern than all
Uh
other
huh.
stations like
Definitely.
so you
Cambridge
give this a
and
6.
yes, 6.
So,
Okay.
and let's just go for the middle. Let's just do 6.5. We rate Hendon Park Rangers 6.5. Let's head to the
Yes.
next station, Beachley.
Bitchley.
Beachley. Now to
Why is
Beachley.
always
Ah,
get
no. There's two sides on like each platform. I'm not really a fan of Beachley. I know there's like a depot just like not far from here.
Mm-hmm.
I think Beachley is going to be a 3 out of 10.
Okay. Right. So we're here at Beachley. This is like it's not as big as we thought it would actually be. So like we've got some seats across from the platforms. We've got one across the other platform and one at this platform that we're currently on. And the station, I'm not really a fan of it. I give it a 2 out of 10.
Honest, what about you?
I think 3. I like that this it's a good place for rail fanning. Some trade turns
So
and so
we're
one continues to Willowfield. I also like there's 3, 4, 5, and S markers. It's very easy here to stop at the right marker
Mhm.
that you're supposed to do while driving. So I
Mhm.
give it a what was I giving it again? 3, 4.
Okay.
so we're giving you this Beachley about a 3.
Yes, it's fair.
Yeah, I think it
Right, let's
is.
head to our next station, which is Stepford. The station doesn't really have a lot of detail, apart from the inside. There's barely like any seats.
Sorry about that. Had to
There are
cough.
6 platforms at this station. Terminating station, this is. Um, the scenery around the place is actually pretty good. The station, like the building of the station's good. but it's just like the bit of the station
Uh
is
huh.
you're basically nothing in it.
Yes, I
So
agree.
for Stepford Victoria, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10.
Okay,
If they
okay,
had stuff on the outside, I think it would have been like a 9 out of 10.
okay, okay. So when I stick set for Victoria, it's actually quite a decent station size, and it's like, well, you have some seating on each of the platforms, so you do as well. It's actually really nice and clean. It's quite. It's still not quite good, but for the design, it's okay. I give this station a 7 out of 10.
There's 2 sevens. Jonas, what are you thinking?
6.5.
6.5.
I think it's
Okay.
very good detailed now, and it's very clean, but it's a bit empty at the entrance. And there's like, it's easy to get bored of the station very, very quick, but I like that it's a very good third station, and all issue I have with this station is that we always have problems with the class 3, 5, 7 drivers who will always go slow like a snail and always cause delays.
Okay. That's really
Right.
funny.
Moving on. Right, we're moving on to the next station, which is a super good. I actually kind of like the station. Down here we have a ticket machine on both sides here. We have like I don't know what this is, but we have through here. We go up the stairs. There's a lot of chairs around, very a lot of detail, and plus on this bridge is water below us, so it's like above water station. So we're basically a bridge
Uh
on a
huh.
bridge. This station is actually in my favour. I'm gonna give this station a 8.5.
Okay, okay. So we're here at Financial Quarter. I've done some routes here in SCR. It's actually not a pretty bad station to actually stop it. It's quite easy to stop it when you're like coming in, so it is, and it's actually really detailed. So I give this maybe a 9 out of 10 for the design, because it's above water, which is really good. And my total score for this station is a 9 out of 10.
Bonus.
I give it a 8. It's a very good detailed station. It's modern, like a
Mm-hmm.
normal commuter train station, and I like its base. It's like on a bridge over the water, like the station Eden K. That's also like based on water over water,
And
and
we'll
it's
show you Eden K later when we get there.
okay. So
Moving on
it's
to
well,
the
I give it a 7.5.
Okay, okay.
right, we're gonna go for the middle, so we'll go for an 8 out of 10 at Financial Quarter. Let's head to the next station. Is City Hall. There's no really much explanation to be doing here. Obviously, this station is pretty bad. It's outside the hospital. There's literally no. This design, like, of the station, I don't really like. The way of entrance and the scenery around's fine, but the station is just in the bins. So I'm gonna give this about a 2.5 out of 10.
Okay. Right. So we're here at City Hospital. Scenery, not bad at all. We've got like nice buildings and that side of it. It's quite small for the size. So it is. I'm gonna give this about a 1.5 out of 10. Hmm.
For Jonas.
As Gavin said, it's pretty decent scenery, but this station is very blocky, and the entrance is very boring. Uh, I give it this 1.
A 1. So we're going to do go in the middle again. We'll do a 1.5 here at
Okay.
City Hospital.
Okay.
Let's go on to the next station, which is going to be probably one of the best stations we do. Stepford Central.
The main.
As we head down here, there's not really much here except the time board here. That's fine. There's like 5 ways to get in here. There's a elevator here that doesn't work, which that's fine. We head upstairs here, and you see there's the Stepford County Railway map just here. Then you go up these stairs here. Here's the Airlink platforms, platform 12 to 15. Like this station here. Then we have the lounge. And look, here's some music that I cannot play because there'll be copyright claims. The village is looking very good. And then you have up round here, we go to platforms 1 to 10. Everyone come. The stairway up here is a bit boring. Here's the management offices of the SCR team. Elevators again not working. The Stepford Rail Operating Centre is here. The Stepford ROC is here. This is where all the signalling happens. As we head downstairs to the ticket machines here, there's plenty of them. The station is actually looking like Glasgow Central in real life a bit. Oh, I just died. Um, and then there's the main character of this game station just up here. And then Stepford Central is also in a mall, which is about like 2 stories. Then you have down here is like a taxi area. Nothing really down there. And then if you follow me quickly, just sprint up here. Again, here's the other part of the Stepford ROC right here. Stepford ROC is right here, and then this is the man that created this game, Charlie RBX's office, which we cannot access. So I'm gonna give Stepford Central a big 10 out of 10.
Okay, okay. Right, so when it said for Central, so this is a really, really nice station. As Gavin said, it does look like Glasgow Central a lot, so it does. So like you've got like your trains, so platform 1 to 3 is express, and platform
4 to 11.
4 to 11 is express.
No, 4 to 11's
Oh
Connect.
yes, sorry, 4 to 11 is connect, sorry. And if we move across to these other platforms,
12 to 15 Airlink.
yes, so 12 to 15 is Airlink, which is really good. And my most favourite service to actually drive in this game entirely is Express.
What do you give the rating of Stepford Central, William?
For Central, I give it a 10 out of 10. Very
Now,
nice.
Jonas,
Stepford Central is a cool station. It have many track. You can always. It's very fun to transport or dispatch. So clear it 10 of 10. It's very good detail
so
and
obviously
very
it's a
good.
10 out of 10. So now we head to the next station, which is Stepford East. Information for on Connect and Airline stop here. There's platforms here, railing bits up here. This station is going to be revamped for 1.8. So this is like our last thoughts of this station before it goes. Downstairs it's a bit empty. You have around here a ticket bit here. It leads on to Bridge Street. Above us is the Stepford Depot where a lot of trains are coming from. And then like right here the Stepford Depot right here. Then down here, well, we need to be keeping up with me. Down here is where here used to be the Stepford East ROC. Behind this wall used to be the ROC. A lot of like this bit of area is a bit empty. We head upstairs to the platforms. Sprint.
Oh, I know, I found it. Hey, sprinting controller.
Wait, you on control?
Yeah, I'm just using a controller so I don't need to use my keyboard.
Um, so we're up here on the station. Bit a lot of detail up here, as this is a Connect Airlink station. A lot of chairs, a lot of like glass bits here. You can see the depot, the buildings all around. So for my overall rating of this station, Stepford East, I'm gonna give Stepford East a very like okay rating. So I'm gonna give it a 8.5. Just
Okay,
because downstairs is empty.
okay. Right,
Now, well,
so we're here at, what's this station again? I'm kind of forgetful. So,
let's speed up, guys. Let's speed up.
yes, so we're here at another station. This is, what is this again? I'm kind of forgetful.
Stepford East.
Yeah, sorry, we're here at Stepford East because I've not. I'm kind of forgetting the station because I've not played for a while, guys. If you're wondering. So we're here at Stepford East, which is it's like a
Let's go
really.
down.
I definitely think it's a really nice station cider for myself. I definitely think it is because it's really clean. It's like really nice. You've got like multiple platforms there. You got really nice, a really nice design. And for this, I'm actually going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. FYI.
9.5. Jonas, give us your rating of the station.
So for this is a very, very good. It could be a bit better though, so I give it 8.
You're going to give it 8. So we're going to go middle, 8.5. So, right, guys, we're going to like explain this quickly. I'll explain the station. You guys should give me the. Stepford High Street is actually a pretty good station. We have about a total of like 20 seats down here. The entry at the station is a bit secure. Then you got the timetables there. This station is a curved station which has 2 platforms. A bit tight, this is,
And to be honest, guys, as well, it is a bit hard to stop it. So it is.
because you have to like turn a bend. When you're guarding, especially, it is pretty hard. Downstairs, my favorite part of this station is just the downstairs. I don't really like it up here, but the scenery is pretty good. So I'm giving this station a 6 out of 10. William, what's your rating of this station?
Well, so it's Stepford East. I definitely, for the design and I'd give it a mostly an 8 out of 10.
8. Jonas, what's your rating?
I gave it 7.5. The most thing I like about the current platform
Okay.
is if you go from direction at 100 miles per hour and you stop right where the station begins, you're gonna stop in time.
So we'll do it in the middle again. So it's a 7.5 for Stepford High Street. By the way, guys, leave your comments in the chat below about what's your opinions of each station. As we head to the next station, Whitefield Lido. Now, as wait, where's Whitefield Lido? There's 3 platforms here. This is basically Willowfield again, but shorter.
Yeah,
So
basically.
no questions. There's nothing really to talk about. Station 2 out of 10.
Um, well, for the design and that, I would give it a 1, and for the looks, a 1 out of 10. So that's a total of 2 out of 10.
All right. Jonas.
I think 1. It's a bit bulky and very basic and a bit outdated, but when the revamp come, I'm gonna give it a much higher score.
Okay.
So what's that anyway?
Um, Continue then.
Well, just died. So here's the Stepford United Football Club stadium. This is where our national team plays against all the teams in the Stepford County world. Downstairs we
And
have
if
a
you
couple of
look over here as well, you can also buy like their football tots for some Robux to give.
some merch for like
Yeah,
Connect, Airlink,
yeah.
Stepford
So
S.
that way you
As
can.
we head into the station, there's a total of 8 seats outside, a total of 4 platforms on the station. We have some like vending machines here
Yes.
where we can buy drinks and foods and all that. But head up
Mhm.
here, a great entrance into the station. Station a bit big. It is good. It is big. Um, just the station has a bit of just a lot of chairs. Not really much detail.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give the station a 7 out of 10.
Well, yes. So for Stepford UFC that we're currently at, I definitely for the design I give it a 5, and for the looks I give it a 4, making that a total 9 out of 10.
Got a 9. Jonas?
I think 7.5.
Okay.
I
That's
think
what I think.
it's very good details, a good scenery around.
Mhm.
That's my thoughts.
Okay.
So as us free picked, we're just doing like what's the most vote. So 7.5 is will be the rating for this station.
Okay.
As we do the next station, Woodhead Lane. The station is a bit like there's no housing about this place. There's just fields, grasses. We don't really need to talk about this station, but I'm giving
Yes.
this a 0.5 out of 10.
Oh, that's a really good score. Right. So about this session, for the design, definitely a big fat zero. And
Which one's
so,
zero?
yes, I am rating this as 0 out of 10.
And Jonas?
I can say 1 of 10. It's a
Right, we'll
very
just
simple platforms and lot of fields,
Uh,
but
uh-huh.
of course, when we get revamped, I'm gonna give it like 9 of 10.
right. Let's move. Did you just say nine? But okay. We're giving that a 0.5. We head to the next station, Hot and Rake line. Um, you ready, Dad? Right, go.
Hmm. Okay,
Start with that. There.
alright.
Um, as I was
Right.
saying,
Yeah.
I give a station. This is like the detail outside of it and the scenery around.
Uh-huh.
I have 4.
4. Okay. Well, for the design, I give it I give it a 2. And for the looks, I give it a 2, making that a total 4 out of 10.
Anyway, Jones.
I think 2.5 for both design and scenery. It's a bit
Right.
easy, simple platform and very
Uh-huh.
many trees around that makes a bit way that destroys a bit of the scenery.
Uh-huh.
So 3 or
Okay.
2.5.
Okay.
I was head to Whitefield next. That's that company that is here on the building outside Whitefield Lidl. Rest in peace. Not a lot of design on these buildings, like what the signs are. Um, Around here is just a car park for parking cars. And there's a lot of scenery outside the station. Pretty
Yes.
good. The ticket machine, no seats, apart from like in the inside of the station. The
Yes.
design on the platforms are actually pretty good.
Very comfy
So
benches.
out of this station, I'm gonna give this about a 6 out of 10.
Okay, okay. Hmm. Well, for this station
Wait,
itself, which is
let's speed this
Whitefield,
up a bit.
I actually think it's not bad. So I'm giving it a 7 out of 10.
And finally, Jonas.
I give it a 6.5.
Okay, okay.
So let's do a 6.5 for Whitefield. Guys, when you start speaking,
Out of 10.
Jonas.
Well,
10 out of
eh,
10.
10 out of
So
10
it's a 10,
definitely.
10 out of 10 for St. Helens Bridge. Let me type it in the notepad I'm doing.
AKA St Helens Fridge.
And let's head to the next station, which is, let me
Hmm.
quickly reset, New Harrow.
New
Now, New
Harrow.
Harrow was upgraded, but still looking a bit like Hemden Park a bit. But you can't really access platform 2, but you have to just walk across here. But this is a bit dangerous having like something like this walking
Yes,
across.
just in case. Well, you probably most likely get hit by a
Enough
train or
enough of
something.
talk. I'm giving this a 1.
Oh yeah, I am definitely giving it the same rating. 1 out of 10.
And finally,
I also give it 1 of 10.
Okay,
It's
okay,
another
that's
1.
just
good. That's good.
a
That's good.
So
small
now let's
stop
head
for all two way too less services.
so let's head to Ellesmere Pond. That was at Southampton Hargate. New Harrow. This is at least they don't have like a railroad to go over. But this is like a road here where you have to lift up everything. Station wise, I'm gonna give this a solid 4.5.
Yes, definitely.
So 4.5 in my mind.
I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. So halfway
5 out of
there.
10.
I'm gonna give 4.5.
Okay,
It's
okay.
So
I like to it's good to wave fan from this bridge, and
Uh-huh.
it's not too bad station.
So let's head to Ellesmere Junction now.
We'll give this.
Ellesmere. Right, this station is also getting upgraded in 1.8. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. There's so empty up
What we'll
here.
do as well, guys, is we may include some sneak peeks for you
Well,
in the
they already
game.
have the Discord
If you're not in the Discord, I will also link the Discord as well. If you're wondering, I'll also link that for you
and our servers.
and their Discord servers as well. If you want to join our private servers.
The platforms are a bit empty too, except there's just chairs.
Yeah.
Ellesmere Junction, 1.5.
Yes. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it the same rating, maybe a 1.5 out of 10 for sure. It's
In
not
my,
a great design. Not really.
Right, Jonas. Right, Jonas.
I give it 1. It's so blocky and so boring. I try to skip this the most I can.
Right,
So,
well, that's
like
that.
here you can see that the wires are going on the floor, so you can get shock
Yeah.
and get this. You
Mhm.
can get
Yes, that's what
electrical.
I was just about to
You can be
mention.
hurt by walking here. It's dangerous.
Right, let's head
Yeah.
to the next state. So, Ellesmere Junction 1.5. Let's head to Berrily.
What?
I'm giving this a 2.
Okay.
Even it looks good.
Yeah, it does
Even it
look.
looks good,
Yeah.
but it's just boring.
I'm
Not a type of
going.
station.
Well, I'm actually going to give this station a 4 out of 10 because the design is really good. I like the wee stairs and another platform on it.
Jonas.
I give out 3.5. It have all the things a regular commuter station needs.
So let's just go in
Yes,
the middle, 3.5. Let's head to Berrily Park.
Barely
East
Park.
Burley.
Yeah.
East Berrily. Um, guys, you know what I'm gonna say, right?
Yes.
Say it.
2 out of 10.
Yep.
Yes. So we're
And
going
you,
to
oh, I think you guys can agree.
yeah, guys. So we're going to be rating this station a 2 out of 10.
Jonas, do you think this
I
deserves
give
a
this
2?
I give this a 3 out of 10.
Oh.
I was
The
just a
lights
2.
and this is a
Okay.
here good detailed station.
Now, Berrily Park. This one's a bit interesting.
Yes.
There's an ROC here, platform.
So I definitely think this is not a no bad station. I'm definitely going to give it a maybe a 5.5 out of 10.
And Jonas.
I'm also going to give it 5 out of 10. It's
A lot of shops inside the station. Seats in the below. Station above. All services stop here. 6 platforms. There's nothing really to say. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10.
Oh, nice. Well, to be honest, I'm starting off with the design. I give this a 5 out of 10 for design, and for the looks, I give it a 5 out of 10, making that a total 10 out of 10.
And Jonas.
I'm going to be straight and say 10 out of 10 is a good session. And it's cool that
I
all
really agree.
operators stop here.
Yes.
Alright, we're going to the next station, which is Angel Pass.
Angel Pass.
Angel
What?
Pass. Do you get a pass or going to get.
Now,
Yes.
before we enter the station, I'm trying not to vomit.
Bowden! Bowden, Bowden. I hope
Dodin,
so.
Dodin.
Nodin!
Bowden,
One of the
here's some
names
more
that made
merch. Here's some
SCR.
merch here. Here's some merch right
This
here
is the Hassan.
from the Football Club. This is the picture of the Hazard, community director and experienced developer of SCR. He's the one founder of Bowden. He's the mayor. At the station, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, a 9 out of 10. That's a good rating. Well,
What about you?
I would put. It's actually not that bad. And I am going to
And
give this a big 10 out of 10. I like it.
and John?
I give the station 5 and the buildings near 2, so it will be 7.
So you
Okay,
give it a 7.
okay.
So
Yes.
we'll do middle, we'll do 9.
Right,
So
okay. Okay.
as we head to Coxley next.
Coxley Newton.
No, no.
Well, to start off with Coxley, the inside is not really that good.
The only thing I like about the station is the outside.
Yeah, inside, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. Then for the outside, I'm giving it a 3 out of 10, making that a total of 5 out of 10.
Oh, John.
3.5. It's a spadding trap station and a
Oh,
help to dispatch.
That's true.
that.
But
So let's just
it's
do a
easy to
5 in the middle.
Yeah, we'll go
yes.
with a 5. We'll go ahead
Okay.
with a 5.
Now we're going
Next station is
to
Benton.
okay.
Now,
Benton!
easy.
I'm not in,
This is an easy one. I'm gonna say
yes.
10 out of 10 for Benton.
I'm not an
Here, Port Benton. This station's also getting upgraded for
1.8.
1.8. The inside I don't really like. There's three platforms, whole stairway bridge. The docks right next to us. The boarding department for imports, and there's just Morganstown over there.
Yep.
Um, I give the station a 4 out of 10.
Right. So starting off with the design, I am giving it a 2 out of 10. And for the looks, also giving it a 2 out of 5. So making that
Out of
a
5.
2 out, well, for the full station, I give it a 4 out of 10.
And John,
I give it a 3.5. It's
Okay,
just a
okay.
very boring
let's just
station
do a 4.
and it
Aye,
lacked details and need a remesh.
Right, let's
yeah.
head to Benton Bridge. Oh, right. So I'm gonna give the station an 8 out of 10
An
for Benton
8?
Bridge.
Okay, okay, okay.
Wow.
Well, right,
And you have the
so
bridge
here
next
at
to this
Benton Bridge,
iconic.
total of 16 seats here for the entrance. I think it's a really clean station. It's
Alright,
really good. And for the design, and for all of it most likely, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10.
okay, and John.
I'm gonna give it a A. It's a pretty good station.
So we're gonna give that an 8. Next station is Airport Parkway.
Airport Parkway. Here we come, boys.
We're gonna
That's a bit
take
mad.
those skies.
Now, Parkway means just a lot of parking spaces. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I like this wee bit. This is like really nice. This wee bit here, we can see the
This
trains.
is this bit is like ironic here, so
Yeah.
that's why I give it
So like you can see
that rating.
you can see the trains go past when you're.
What is your rating for both of you?
For me, I'm giving this. I'm being honest, a 10 out of 10. I
And
definitely.
John,
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of
did you
10.
say a 7?
Okay, okay, okay.
Right, we'll do in the middle, 9. Let's head to Airport Central.
Airport control.
Now, guys, I'm not a fan of Airport Central.
Not me either.
Same.
I'm just giving this a quick 2 out of 10.
Um, to be honest, I have tried to stop here, but mostly I think it's a spad trap. So I
It's
do.
a trap.
Because last time I got spadded randomly by a train here, so I did, and I was like, what the hell? And I did
And
not
what's
like
your
it.
rating?
And I am giving this a 2 and well, a 1.5 out of 10.
And John?
I give it 1 point. I give it 1 of 10. It's just a complete trash station and
We'll
very
do
outdated and boring.
1.5 then.
Yeah,
Next station is Terminal 1.
sorry,
Giving us a 1.
I definitely think this station is not that good.
It's a one-way system.
It's really trashy, not as good
Seats.
as I thought it would be.
Quality ratings are. I'm giving this
Mine,
a
Terminal 1,
5 for me.
a 5? Okay.
Did you say a 5?
No, I'm giving. No, did you say a 5?
I said 0.5.
Oh, 0.5? I am giving this a 1 out of 10.
And John?
I say 1 out of 10. When you spawn like in the middle of nowhere and this like no,
Yes,
you cannot
definitely.
go to another station. You just
Now
spawn in a
Terminal.
hole and
Definitely, I
I give it
agree.
1.
Now let's
I
head
give
to
it
Terminal 2.
Okay.
Now again you just
Oh, okay. Well, from for this station, it's very purple, as you can tell. It's really
what is your rating?
my rating for this station It's a 5.5 out of 10.
John.
I give it a 5. It's decent and way too purple, and it's all way too much advertisers here.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I give it, so Terminal 2 rating at 5. Let's head to Terminal 3 with two platforms.
Start off of this, it's very cramped in here, so it's guys, as you can tell.
Not really cramped.
Well, not really cramped, but I just think it's not as good as you thought it would be. I'm giving this a 0.5 out of 10.
Right, we're going to move on to Warline before we finish off like the Lin extension and all that. So let's go to Nudie Harbours next.
Lucky.
I'm giving this the ew rating.
So it's a 0.
Yes.
0.
Yes.
Just
Right,
complete trash.
Nudie Harbour 0.
Okay.
Let's head to Nudie.
Your rates.
Nudie's a bit better.
Yeah, I
It's
think
better.
Nudi's a
In the night it's pretty good, so that's why I go for it.
Yes. To be honest, I have stopped here at Waterline. I am definitely going to give this a 10 out of 10.
And John?
I like the design.
For the station, 4, and for the scenery, 4. It's gonna be 8 for me.
Okay, okay.
So let's just do in the middle, 9. Let's
Okay.
head to Faraday Road.
Faraday Road.
And Faraday Road is, I don't really like,
Road.
the only thing I like about Faraday Road is the waterline headquarters. The station's not really looking good, it's a bit boring.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
definitely.
give it a 3.
Yeah, I am going to give it a 2 out of 10 for the design.
And John? And John?
2.5. It's not too bad, but it's a bad trap.
So for the Faraday Road it'll be 2.5. Let's head to West Benton.
West Benton.
But this station's getting upgraded. I'm not sure, but I think this station will be getting upgraded.
Yes.
Onto the platforms. There's like one bit down here, and then it's 2 platforms, pretty cramped.
Yes.
Not really much seats. You can just do West Benton Pet Supplies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
Well, from my point of view, where I'm standing right now, is I'm definitely gonna give this like a 2 out of 10.
And John?
I'm giving 1 for the station and 2 for the scenery, so it's 3.
3.
Okay, okay.
So we'll give this station out of 3. Let's head to Morganstown Docks.
Docks.
Now, this is a bit of a dangerous station because there's
I'm gonna be rating this maybe a 2 out of 10 for the design and
So-
1 out of 10 for the scenery, making that a total score of 3 out of 10.
and John.
I give it 0.5 for the station and 1 for the scenery. 1.5 total.
Okay,
So it'll
okay.
be a 3 for Morganstown Docks. Let's head to Whitney Green.
Okay.
Now, responding, I'm giving this a 1 out of 10.
Right. I'm just coming across the now, so I am. Boing, boing. Sorry, my leg.
1.
Right.
And what about you guys? What is your rating on Whitney Green?
Ooh. I am definitely giving this a 1 out of 10. Right up.
And John?
For stations, 0.5. For the scenery, 0.5. It's 1 for me.
Oh, Whitney Green is 1.
Greenslade.
I was going to say that.
Okay. And the outside and the scenery. Well, the inside I give a 2 out of 10. And the scenery and that, and the outside, the scenery and the outside, I give a 3 out of 10, making that a total of a 5 out of 10.
And John?
For the station itself, 3, and the scenery, 2. So it's
So we're
5.
going to have an 5 out of 10,
Yes.
because that's the majority. Next we head to
Cambridge.
Cambridge Street Parkway.
Nothing
Guys, what do you?
Nothing
Yes.
interesting here.
Yeah,
It's just
so
Nothing
4
this,
tracks that
interesting.
are
so this video on YouTube
looking
will not be a
like
video actually at
mops.
premiere, so you can vote. You can actually vote in the chat if you want once it goes live.
Let's head to another station. It's going to get a 0. Ashland Park.
Ashland.
ages to get down.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
what I
giving
was
this a
going
0.
to.
0 for Ashland.
I'm just gonna jump over here. I
Well,
am definitely going to give this a 0 out of 10. It's very potatoy.
And John,
I give it 0.5 because it's
both ends have 0.
staggered platforms. It's very cool.
Connolly is the next place we go to.
Yeah. Platforms, definitely 5 out of 10.
And John,
Station 2 and Scenery 2, 4 for me.
Okay,
so the
okay.
5. Next is Airport West.
Oh my god.
Airport West we're at now. This is an underground station. Nothing really happens here.
Yeah, true.
There's not very much seats down here, but there's actually a lot of seats. But the fact it's underground is a bit cramped here. I'm gonna give this like a 2.5.
Well, for the entrance, I give it a 2 out of 10. And, like, near enough for about the scenery, I am giving it a 1 out of 10. Well, there's nothing even here.
And what station?
I'm giving this a 1 out of 10.
Overall.
Yes, that's my overall score.
And John?
I give it 1 of 10. It's just complete trash.
And we
Yeah,
head to
same.
James Street. And there's 2 platforms, they only use 1. Now I know there's gonna be an update
Definitely.
going
Oop,
1.5.
oop. Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's head to
2
Airport now.
unused platforms. I think so.
so I think
People say that.
this deserves like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah. Well, for
Hampton
starting with the design, I give it a 3 out of 10. And
and
for the
Station.
looks, I give it a 1 out of 10, making that a total of 4 out of 10.
And John?
For station, 2.5, and for the scenery, 1.5.
5. So that's 4.
Yes.
So 4 overall. Let's head to Water and
I am gonna give this for the looks. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. Then for the scenery, a 1 out of 10, making that a total score of 3 out of 10.
And John? What about that?
Station 4 and scenery 0.5.
Okay.
So 4.5.
Yes, that's easy.
So let's get a 3 overall. Let's
Yeah.
head to Water Newton.
A 5.
So that will be a 6 for William and John.
For the station, 2.5, and for scenery, 2.
So that's I can hear that one.
4.5.
Yeah, same.
4.5.
So still in the middle, 5.5. Parade,
As I
this
like
is
to
just
call this, guys, for a joke, pocket parade.
pocket parade.
Rocket Pocket Parade.
It's red. Next is Tech. Design don't like it. Scenery don't really like it. Gonna give this a 1.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to give this a 1 overall. And for the
And
scenery,
John.
I'm giving it a 2. So that's a 3 out of 10.
And John.
I give this a total of 0.5. It's just complete boring.
So we'll just do
trash.
1 then.
Okay.
Now we head to Leighton Stepford Road.
I really like this station. I actually think this station is actually not bad. For the station, I'm going to give it a 5. And for the scenery, I'm going to give it a 2.
7. And John.
I also give it 7, but of course when this gets I'm gonna give it 10.
We don't
No
know what
doubt.
it's gonna be like yet.
But yeah, we don't actually know.
So we'll just do a
Next,
7. So let's head to
Leighton
Leighton
City.
City.
Ooh.
As we're
Oof.
nearly at the end of this video. Outside, it's pretty good. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of the scenery. Downstairs into the station.
Which I think is really good. I actually think it's not bad. It's very good.
Okay, what's your rating?
My rating for the thing? Ooh, it's gonna be a tough one. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 overall.
And John?
I give it 9.5, and it's 4 for station and 5.5 for details and scenery.
Okay.
So let's just put it at 9 because that's the majority. Now, Edgemead.
For this, I'm also gonna give it a 2 out of 10.
And John?
I give a station 4, and the
A
scenery
4.
0.5.
Okay.
So 4 point. So we're gonna just give that a 2 because that's the majority.
Yes.
Let's head to Famir. I'm giving it a 3 out of 10.
The station is like 1.5 and the scene was 0.5. It's just a bunch of trees just to make some
What's
scenery.
your
It's
total
just
there? Total?
kind of boring.
Well, let's just do the middle. That's a 2.
Yeah.
Let's head to West.
The design
If you
is.
talk with the viaduct, it's 10 of 10 for me too.
Yes,
So there's
I
a 10 for us. Let's head
definitely.
to
Newcastle
Millcastle
Racecourse.
Racecourse. It's
Yes.
getting
This will get
upgraded as well.
rematch. That's very good.
This
It
one's
have,
getting upgraded as
right
well.
now it's complete dead.
So that's a total of 0.5. Let's do a 0.5.
Yes.
Let's head
Newcastle.
to Millcastle. We nearly done.
Give it a. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 10.
I give this
And John.
station 5.
Because to be honest, it does
Alright,
look.
we'll just do middle. We'll go
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah, I think so. That's what we'll go
Let's
for.
head to West Wyvern, which I believe is getting
West
upgraded as well.
Wyvern. Why?
I believe this is getting upgraded as well.
Yeah, for 1 point.
Is
Yeah, it is because there was a sneak peek here.
Right. Outside scenery is a bit good. Station's a bit boring.
Yeah, I
Design don't really
definitely
like it.
agree.
Giving it a
This
4 out of 10.
PS guys, if you're
ah
looking forward to the 1.8 update, leave it and leave your comment below.
What do you think, guys? I
I
think it's a 4.
definitely could say this could definitely do with the upgrade. I am gonna give this a 5 out of 10.
I giving it
Um,
4.5.
Okay,
we'll do it
okay.
4.5 middle. Let's head to
North,
Starry
no,
Lock.
Starlock.
We got
Starlock.
Then we got the orange
Starry
station
Lock.
here.
That's just to be an ROC station. I like the big like little walk past here. Look, you up here, it takes you to the beach.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
really
that's
good.
and then the station's just at yeah. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
give this a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna go for a 6.5 out of 10 in total.
And John,
5.5.
Okay,
we'll do a 6.5 then.
okay.
Oh
Let's
yes,
head
North
to the
Shore.
penultimate station, North
North
Shore.
Shore.
Overall for me, 10 out of 10. I like it.
And finally,
And now for the grand finale.
no, wait, you've not put your rating.
You're rating for this one? For
Oh,
North Shore?
I said 10.
10?
Alright, so
Okay.
it's 10. And Limb by the Sea.
Now
We're
on
gonna
It's
end
10.
to.
that.
It's 10. It's
That's
10.
definitely. We'll just say here. We'll just head here. We'll just say
Let's
here.
just do Limb by the Sea at the lounge.
Guys, this
Wow.
is actually. This station is a 10 out of 10 for sure.
You can't give it a. You have to give it 10 out of 10. It's just
Yeah,
so
we have to.
incredible.
We have to.
It's
I
so
think.
modern. It's so looking
Yeah, I definitely
like
think
King
it
Plus.
is.
Right. No, do it up here on the bridge. Do nothing. Do it right here. We end the video here. So everyone stand here. Stand here.
Stand
Should I do the
here,
outro or
boy. I'll do it.
you did the intro, I'll do the outro. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and hope you enjoyed. See you next week next time for another video.